We got to go on beach trips. I'm making a live stream. Here at my dinner. Yeah, we're here. I know what we gotta do. Let's get this investigation underway. So last we left off, you know, I found Kirigiri and some damn bones. Father and bones. Huh? This picture. It's all faded, must be pretty old. Wait, what's a picture of? Hey, Kyoko.
Why would you?
Well, this is annoying. Came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet to now find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? And I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself, to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. Yeah, Kyoko got that whole, like, I'm gonna cut you off, father, because you abandoned me type thing, but father's already dead. Probably Kirigiri gone. Probably. That's the whole reason I came here. And he's abandoned me again. That's a lot of win. This time he saw the only opportunity I had to move on. He's ever been a worse father. Kyoko. Oh, I didn't know this was true, but Fallen Campus seems like the top place to really find a clue. Take a look, closer look. I don't think Kyoko would like some stranger like me touching her dad's stuff.
Hey.
It's fine. Do whatever you want. And I'm like, come on, Makoto, our lives are literally on the line. We have no time for this whole, like, oh, it's my father's stuff. Like, no. We're gonna die if we don't have all the clues. Are you sure? Okay, then. I'm gonna do each job one by one, starting from the top. Well, I found piles and piles of unrelated documents. He's pretty dedicated to his job, huh?
Well?
Just because he didn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family business or legacy, instead he left it all behind.
No,
If he couldn't even handle a job like this, he would have been that much more of a failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate. She is chewing into this nigga. The headmaster's desk. Probably having some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like.
Because...
Sure. Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Thank you again. Our lives are literally on the fence here, Makoto. We don't have time for feelings. I want to get a piece of my pork chop. How y'all doing tonight? A nice little cool breeze going on behind me. How about pork chops and rice? I was just checking my stream for the chat. It's you! It's only you! Yeah! Okay, then if you don't mind. Starting from the top, I opened up all the desk drawers and looked inside. On each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents, but in the last drawer... Huh, it's this? It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says, in case of emergency. That should open up all those lockers. I found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
In other words...
A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what this is. I think you're probably right. It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? Huh? But Kyoko... I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Yeah, it's okay. We better open up every single one of these doors.
Hey.
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? What is it?
So...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this, and I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but...
Hey.
Could you leave? Huh?
Correct.
Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
Just
I
a
need
second.
to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you have with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. A game theory! Thanks for watching! And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right. I'm sorry.
Anyway...
Once I got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Then, I'll see you later. Okay. Is she really okay? Kyoko. It must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. To find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the headmaster might prefer that evil deed. Kill the headmaster, kill Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this room right now. We were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. It's giving Panda Express. Which means the mastermind's true identity is... Yeah, 16 students. 15 of us met in the hall. I'm looking forward to the music at 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else, dead. You know, we really didn't have to go through all this. Even Mukuro. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are... me. Byakuya. Hiro. Toko. Aoli. And Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive. And there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. Right, like, I'm like, why are we going through this whole over... Look over, brother. We lost the headmaster. I guess we can leave them. Again, which I wish they would actually explain. You know, like, why is... Okay, obviously a fight broke out or something like that. But, like, why is only this top half portion of the damn thing, like, destroyed? Like, none of it collapsed into... Can't imagine. Am I stupid or what? Not your handbook. Wait, but yes. What about the emergency handbook? I found the headmaster's hidden room. I was about to say, Makoto, like, don't piss me off. I'm about to say, don't piss me off, Makoto. Thank you. Just what I was hoping for. Let's see what they got inside. Don't see anything that might be a clue. Alright, I gotta run through these again. Emergency handbook, ran across the card reader, beep, locker open. we got? Don't see anything might be a clue. Beep. Let's see what we got. Nope, don't see anything to be a clue. I was about to say, oh, we don't run this damn emergency e-handbook. Inside. There we go. This is practically empty. There's just one thing, some kind of pocket. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure who it was, or who it is. There's some writing inside, could be important. I don't like him violating the other's privacy, but I'd better take a look. All these niggas are probably dead, brother. Play like a girl's handwriting. All letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there, words I'd heard before. You can't leave. There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter. Nice like the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster, and my father, so that's cute. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome despair, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was. And I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else, or everyone else who his father was. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? It was probably Kyoko's locker. And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she told me earlier. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. Just happens to be the headmaster and my father. What does this all mean? Really scanning the main page of the notebook? Must be looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. Despair. Oh, sorry. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? It said despair walks around us, among us. There's a second despair. How could this possibly make any sense? Here we go. And so we despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. Meaning that Girly Pop, she was ready on it. On it like white on rice. Let me do this one again. Let me do this one right here, the undamaged one again. And it brings me up. So let's then damage. Oh, sorry. Beep. Do that. Don't see anything. Beep. Oh wow. This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of their life. Doesn't this look like stuff that would belong to, I don't know, HEEERRREEEEE. There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order. And dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible, I picked up one notebooks I saw. But the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. There you go. What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hero came to this school at the same time as the rest of us. And we were all sent into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. 1 second. If every hot dog was a very poor chocolate cake, you wouldn't have hot dogs. So, what is this notebook? Is this a deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot cards. But wait, aren't they used for telling fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right? This is a crystal ball. Huh? A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. So yeah. But the more I see, the less sense it makes. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hero, and a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find it out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward, and I have to believe in everyone. Yeah, this is everyone's lockers in here. Majority of them are cleaned out. And that means one of these lockers is ours. Anyways. Am I going the right way? Oh, how easy I get turned. Going to this one. Crazy. You know, something actually, I think what happened was probably something happened on this top floor. We were evacuated down to the bottom floor. Me like this one probably. Anyways. Let's go ahead. Oh wow. Locker room, okay. My master, Kyoko's in there. Cool, cool, cool. That's probably why I never showed up. I'm gonna take a little break from this stuff. It's not like, it's like, nothing's like scary or whatever, it kind of gives me like a time. And like, I know nothing pops up at you or whatever, but I just hate like those like games where you like free roam and like you turn around and like, ah, there goes someone. And nothing about the story is actually scary, I'm just like interested, but let's do a little gambling. This gives me time to eat. Huh? What voice? Yeah, it's me, hi. Oh yes, also give me a rest from my voice. Sorry if I bore y'all. Hello? That takes a minute. 240. Try and get a lot of these collectibles out. I really could do this off stream, but yeah. I'll pop Lemon. Let me finish eating. that's new. I got a new book. Yeah. As I'm doing this, I'm realizing the importance of, like, a pen. Realizing the importance of, like, why you would want to get, like, multiples of certain items. Because, like, if it's on a thing where, like, oh, I don't mind you giving me the same item 10 times in a row, as long as it's an item that I like, then it's probably how you build those relationships faster. At what point do y'all stop fighting with you? I think that's new. The hell is that? Come on, y'all. Still got 2 viewers. Oh, that's pretty. Oh. Right now, you're clumping my hair. Oh, look at NZAP kind of. Not really, not an NZAP, but a dual sculpture. Alright. Yeah. Let's get going now. Thank you for cooperating with me, y'all. Appreciate it. Maybe. I'm pretty sure it's the whole, like, we can't stay on the phone longer than, like, 8 hours. It, like, cuts us off. I was like, was it Baby Love all these times? I'm like, it wasn't.
Hey, Makoto.
The door over there. the Monokuma door. Are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah. I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door. So I figured, if all the doors in the school have been unlocked, that one should be open too, right? Although, I couldn't bring myself to open it. It might explode, right? That'd really suck. So, you open it. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting good. Yeah, I'm real sick and tired of these people. I'll tell you that. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. No, wait! Let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. I'm gonna race over to a nearby desk and hit underneath it. Okay, go ahead! Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. Killer. There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was... Whoa, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Only have 3 options.
What the heck?
I mean, every part of the school leaves a bad taste in my mouth, but this place is like #1 gross. It's in a whole different league of creepy. There's some kind of hatch on the floor. Right now, I'm more concerned about that weird device. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel? It's really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Hifumi would probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Then could that mean...
Okay.
Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. But hold on! You can't just or whatever something like this. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says Data Center. Data Center? I took a good look at the control panel, and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of the room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. That must be the one she pushed. But the Data Center, that's right next door. The room we were just in. That's where the strange noise came from. I'd probably go check it out. Yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? I have to watch the anime to really see how he just appears out of nowhere. Hey! Arr! Give me all your donuts! Is that you, Hina? What? Aw, man, busted. How'd you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Ah, guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it.
Bad.
Aw, man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside controls Monokuma. I think we can put those two together easily. It's weird that you can't see in it though.
Ah.
Whoa, hey Makoto. What the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? What you were controlling just then. It was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma? What? For real? Yep. Looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. So it really takes him a while. Yeah, we're definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room, and this control room is totally separate from the data center area
with all the monitors. Meaning, that's why it's like, oh, that's kind of stupid though. Like, you have like a whole high-tech, high-tech bear. The least you can do is put like cameras in its eyes or something. Just saying, you know, this man really walks back and forth from the data center to the damn Monokuma control room. In other words, hey, maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Kyoko's theory was right. If the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true... Polarizing approach, here's a hint. Killing game gives 16 participants. When people take step and host peak, are the 16 students. When the mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student? No, it can't be. There's no way, right? What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh no, it's nothing. Oh, okay. What about you? Is everything okay? Oh well, it's just... This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something? I can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true. So like, are you gonna leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste our time sitting around here. Okay, you wanna get going? Yeah. Now without that hatch. What's wrong, Makoto? Let's hurry up and get out of here. The fucking hatch. Hina? What do you mean, what's wrong? Like... I swear I hate you. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? Ah, the door, it just locked on its own. What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right, it's locked. But why? Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. But Monokuma?
Just a second.
Hey, not fair. You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot is up and stops moving. Then, that room.
Yeah.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So, right now, you're being operated by someone in that room?
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo! So they were in the trapdoor.
You're a liar.
Huh? No. But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't, did you? Oh. Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? I swear to God, I'm gonna kill Hina, bro. I'm literally looking at the damn hatch. Open up the hatch. Open up the hatch. Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? No way! The hatch on the floor that I was trying to check out, but thanks to Hina I couldn't? Too bad! That was your one big chance and you blew it!
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace. He's gone, but was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure. Then, when I said we should leave, well, that hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
No, it is your fault. Don't let this slide. Come on now. Oh, okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. Let's stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving. I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice! You got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. You need to go for the full sprint. And I have to do what I can too. That's the only way forward. Yeah, useless piece of shit. I swear to God. I love that has Monokuma labeled in that room. Yeah, let's go to the headmaster's room actually. Because you have the headmaster's room, and then you have the other room where the headmaster be chilling on. It's the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore you for a second. There are trophies and even a shield in the display case. Okay. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious. The bookshelf seems really well made and it's filled with files and thick books. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious. I feel there's a smoother way to say that. Desk. Class number 78, student registry? It contains profiles for all of us, and Mukuro.
So in other words...
Apparently, class 78 refers to us. Remember this. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room...
I see.
That's right, it also mentioned class number 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers,
In other words...
there can be no doubt. Mukuro is a student here at Hope Speed Academy, just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikusawa, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about her. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing the way the paper had been crumpled. She must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's her point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
So in other words...
When it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro that we still didn't know. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself.
Interesting.
I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background an entity floats, close but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling of all this. I need to push towards my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. It's just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all responsible, reasonable measures. Mukuro was a part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Mukuro? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out the one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should note. Well, what is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before? A girl who seems to be included as part of our class number 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, even though her vital is 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has a nice body? You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is, maybe you want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean? Wait, is he trying to say there's a chance that the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible. But it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Okay. Oh, and one last thing. There's a bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice? For me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words,
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Can we look at the registry? Apparently that's us. His profiles on me and everyone I met at the beginning. And Mukuro. Just like us, Mukuro is apparently a new student here at Hitsuki. Mukuro Ikasaba, part of the Ultimate Despair, which means her and the Mastermind should have been allies. But then, why would the Mastermind kill her? Weren't they friends? Not to go check out that body again. What is this? The garden? Biolab. And the dojo. Let's go to the dojo. Do the dojo and do the biolab and then we'll head back to the garden. Oh, Toko. So this is where you were.
What do you want?
Am I so- this is disgusting, you want me out of your sight? Then no, it's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd find a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have to have something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back! Give me back my precious time! Calm down, Toko.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless. Good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure I disagree with that. I don't want that. Wow, that hurt. And I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going? I don't know who told you that, but I'll determine if there's any clues here. I'm like, why would they have me come back to the dojo just to talk to this woman twit? Yeah, like, they literally had me come to the dojo for nothing. There's a tarp in here. Well, I am in the biolab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of these things lately. Yeah, I've been part of a lot of murders, you know. Oh, it's so cold. Why is it so cold in here? That's the first thing I need to figure out. Okay. There's a kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. And on the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side... There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. I've seen something like this before. Oh, that's it. I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. Well, I was trying to, but no. The right-hand lights are off. Oh, there's some kind of book right here. Looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will activate, let you know the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a... Huh? Where's my... There we go. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver, I think dead body, and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is the instruction manual for the fridge. Well, looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It's some kind of makeshift morgue. What about those lights by each slot? Looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which would mean inside each slot lit up in blue, another one of the victims is... I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died, and that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, right? So you asked where the bodies went? It seems like every single body has been put in here. Seems like, at least. Huh? What? Who died? How many people died? I got you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people have died. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lights. I'm waiting for you to catch up. You saying what? That what you saying that was Junko's body? Oh, interesting. I don't know why they have wall on the outside. Raw material? Like dead bodies? Body is gone. Huh? It's gone. Mukuro's body. It's not here? That bitch is gone, brother. So just 4 chickens. Oh, maybe the body's inside the tool shed. I better check just to be sure. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body. But if it's not in here either, then it must be... Could it be in the biolab? The corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. That tart. Now, tart played a key role in another case, so I'd better look into it. The killer used the tart to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice before, but there's a small stamp on one corner of the tart. Biolab. Duh, you gotta... Come on, let's get this together, girl. It says biolab? Then this originally came from the biolab? Duh! Come on now. That's all I really need to check here. I'm just like, brother in Christ. That was it?
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely?
Ugh.
Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
What? Now he wants to give us a hint? It's suspicious, there's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that, he said to go to the gym, right? ASA possible, brother. Oh, hey, Hero. Makoto? Why'd you act so surprised? Oh, no reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What did he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hero, wait! There was no point trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time?
Welcome, hello. Are you ready for your final hint? Oh, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you.
The envelope? This must be the envelope.
And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside.
What?
Don't worry, just get on with it.
Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. That's better. It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. It was everyone who'd come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room and we looked at the file. Mukuro Ikosaba? Then this girl is... What? Huh? Who? Shit, I didn't even look at the fucking picture. What? Why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that... Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He could be the one taking the picture. Makoto. Hifumi's holding the camera, but then who took the picture of...
so. I feel like Makoto took the picture. Do you notice anything else? So you realize that Makoto's missing from the picture. Anything else? Cute. Just having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope Speak Academy. So it's natural for me not to be in the picture. But what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other till they got here. But if this picture is real, then could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is... How long are you gonna keep us up this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet?
What are you gonna do?
You're kinda getting in the way standing there, you know? So, I mean, get out!
But I told you, I'm not fielding any questions.
Unbelievable.
What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field.
Great. I guess that means he's not talking. Damn it. Group photo. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looks so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Oh yeah. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear all this up. No, I have to clear all this up. So, this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Makoto? Yeah. Sorry, gotta go. What? She ran up so fast I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hina. Why? Why won't you talk to me? Okay. Just chasing people off like the plague at this point. Not fully. Kind of. Hey, Hero! Makoto! What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No, why? No! Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hero, what's wrong? I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I found. It was like he was avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me. Why? Doko? Oh, no. I decided to visit the biolab one more time, and the first thing I saw when I got there... Oh, was her. Passed out. Again. Huh? Toko? Toko, are you okay? No. She's not dead, is she?
Ugh.
It's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold I think I might catch cold.
If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will.
What? I was asleep? Ah, I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me getting all excited, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, then what? Hot and bothered? Straight up horny?
Okay, so why did you pass out?
I don't know. Last thing I remember
Was me waking up just now. What did you do to Miss Morose? Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch.
bingo bazinga! We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. And don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like double the memory.
No. It's more like half. Okay.
But all I want to know right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me now or I slit your throat.
I don't know. I'm sure Byakuyo's around somewhere doing his own investigating.
Yes.
By himself?
I assume so.
I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now.
Can never get over that laugh. Toko shot off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. Ah, I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. Fridge, it's open. But I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out.
Right.
You can't be standing off in the corner like that, bitch. She faints so easily. Kyoko!
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But listen, about this room. Oh yeah,
It would seem
it's a morgue. Yeah,
I knew it.
I suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, see what was in there, and, well, there you have it. You knew she'd fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why is everything gonna be so difficult?
anyway.
We should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea. I want to look at the body!
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched, but suddenly, she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. Huh? How come? Because Mukuro's body's in here. Mukuro's corpse? Mukuro's body's inside the fridge?
I see.
Just like every other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. The mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. I'm giving you a crazy stare through the camera. You probably can't see me. But I'm Oh, sorry. I'm giving you the craziest, like, wide-eye, like, Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check. Pause. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check out the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail. Master manipulators! Okay, so what should I do?
So then.
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there? That's it? There's a fridge meant for storing dead bodies. I can't do it, I can't look inside. Makoto, get a backbone! Brother! Oh, man. I can't.
this man. You know, I think I've seen a tarp like this somewhere before. Ah, it's the same one I found in the garden tool shed. And if I remember that tarp, it had a stamp on it that said Biolab. And that's the tarp that was used to help camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it from the Biolab and took it over there. I didn't need to update that at all. I've already looked through this instruction manual. Oh, more importantly. Oh, what's more important? On the left side of the refrigerator, a bunch of blue lights.
It would seem.
Stop it. Including macros, there's 9 in all. 9. 9 lights? 9 lights? Meaning that everyone's dead body should be in there. How many is there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Literally enough lights for every person in this place to die. Like, come on now. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm moving at pins. You want me to pause? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, because I'm like, it's already 10. And we were not getting that thing done tonight. We can get, like, the information, probably. Huh? Hmm. You want to go to Plus Ultra's, rooftop party this Saturday? It's free. Well, the party's free, the drinks aren't free. It's from 6 to 10 p.m. The what? Well, we haven't even agreed on that. And we don't know what the other bozos are doing anyways. Let me know when you want me to continue. You there, Books? You there, Books? You want... Oh, did you want me to continue? Ooh. My boo? You watching? You not watching? Oh, well, that's what I'm saying. Do you want me to continue? I am paused, okay.
Every take a minutes break, y'all. Y'all go grab y'all snacks, get ready for bed and something. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. She got skeptical about that group flip. After all, she's in it, too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation. I want to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Huh? Why not?
Because
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us to cloud our judgment. I could solve this mystery on my own, without whatever Kitsune have to offer. That's a good point. I wish we could go back and do the same thing, but it's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge that picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. Okay, Makoto, already? Jeez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone could do work if they go slow. That spirit, I'll make my report brief. Did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means... Huh? So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then, what was the fatal injury? Just the explosion, the identity is unknown, dead before the glass, victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, went through the body, struck in the head with an object, got a stick to metal pipe, covered with other wounds were several days old. The only other option is those other wounds. The files say they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say they're old? Huh?
Because...
All the Monokuma files says is that they were inflicted at least several days ago. Because I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However...
But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever. Like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? Well, we all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with this.
So then...
But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What?
At the very least...
Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many?
Right.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words...
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, with only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work, but beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future.
Hey,
So, if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier, when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
so...
5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get that all right? You remembered all that? They are indeed consistent with the corpse. So then...
Indeed.
And don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
Indeed.
Our victim in this case is, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikusama.
And?
Is that what you wanted to ask? But yeah, I think so.
So then...
It looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly. Oh wait, are we not gonna put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this?
Why?
Sad. Did you forget? She was our enemy once. A part of the ultimate despair. But she got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey,
Have you ever heard the phrase "you reap what you sow"? Well, yeah, but still. You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling. But she could have abandoned me. She decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
so then...
I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes. Ah, hold on! I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. Write the book. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in that locker. If I don't do it now... Hey, Kyoko. I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
What?
Go ahead then. Out with it. Have you really not seen your dad, even once since you got here?
What? So...
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
Indeed.
I do. But to get into any of those lockers, you need the handbook of whoever it belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
I see.
And when you found the headmaster's hidden room.
And?
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook. And after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
Well, first of all, it matches your aesthetic. What makes you say that?
Because...
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, how would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense. But there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster. About your father.
if that's true...
Could that mean that video is real too? Video?
Makoto,
I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own 2 eyes. Oh, well, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can...
So...
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker. Your locker?
Makoto,
If you watch this, it'll all make sense. A DVD. And it says, Class 78 Urgent Interviews.
so...
I found it in that hidden room after you left.
Anyway...
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means. So just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now, but I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD.
Makoto,
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble?
in
Ramble?
other words...
So, as it turns out, the arrangements I'd made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad, right? I could never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life, all because of the mastermind.
However...
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. Swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burned with the fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
So why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was filled with sorrow.
Whew.
So that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering, whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto,
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
so then...
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. How did I get going myself? Got a DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room and check it out. Kyoko said something about hope is true. But no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world. I can't afford to lose. kid should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I'd better go up. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have only been a few seconds, but to me, it felt like an eternity. And then all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka? It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka who knows how long. There she
Okay,
was.
then. Are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was of the man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that? Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in this school? Except, I hate when they do that. What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
I think it's like really the saddest thing. As if on cue, that's where the video comes. There was a lot I hadn't understood up until now. But this, only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I'd heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad. She tried to frame me for murder, stupid bitch. So, why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. What I saw was me. Impossibly, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation. Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But the I in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him
Now,
like this.
shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that? Yes.
This can't be real. I said
I'm
yes.
sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, I don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Byakuya. Toko. Aoi. Everyone. They all said that they agreed to leave and live in the school forever. And then Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. her father. And when he asked her this question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off, which of course meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. Well, what the heck just happened?
Say what?
Oopsies! Looks like it broke! Out of service! What? It just happened to break just now?
Bad.
Now then. Now then, when does it matter? Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right? Failure my ass. You got the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. He'd ask them the same question and they'd all say yes. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge, exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. A convenient outcome. Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the master. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or... Alright.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to. Okay then. This is the end. Alright, I'm gonna talk to everyone on the end of the stream. We are not getting through this class trial. I guess I'm the first one this time. You're early, Makoto.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. This feels like a, you ever, anytime I walk into a test, especially like a final, that's what it feels like. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. And just like she said, Byakuya. Byakuya? Alright, don't nobody want to talk to me. They arrived, one after another, but they were all in the same state of shock. Hina? Hero? Okay. Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial.
You called for me, and so I appeared.
Oh, I'm late. Okay.
I'm on fire.
Ah, strong silent master is so wonderful, so cool, so hot, my loins are ablaze. Now listen, everything will just be fine if you leave it to me.
Beautiful scissors.
With my sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge and shiv the master of evil. But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. If it's what master wants, it can be a boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Where am I? No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Is everyone here? Ooh, and we're wearing our gloomy Gus faces, I see. Okay, well then, let's begin.
Chills! Chills!
This class trial is gonna be slathered in pitch black despair, climaxium sorrow.
That's fine.
You're right. This is the final class trial, and this time it'll be fair. What do you mean, this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know.
Unbelievable.
If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
Today, I'm feeling white.
And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than behold.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drip. Begin the trial already. Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
You guys.
So don't try and run away. Laughing as loud as ever, not including disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time. With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first to enter in the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Nobody made eye contact, nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator. They were all acting odd, like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
However,
But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
however,
Well, you can tell us all about it soon, at the class trial. You're right, I'm ready.
so
Ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. Alright, y'all. Y'all know what that means. I'm gonna save right here. And best believe, next time I'm back, we will finally and hopefully get to the end of this godforsaken game. Either way, that's it for the live stream. Golden Thief out.